Now, you'd think Tom would start fact-checking some of these people who called Kyle Rittenhouse a terrorist when the prosecution's witness who claims he was the one attacked by Kyle Rittenhouse on the stand has to acknowledge, as you'll see in this clip, that he approached Kyle Rittenhouse with a gun in hand, and Rittenhouse only fired at him after he pointed his gun in Rittenhouse's face. Check this out.
With your arms up in the air, he never fired, right?
Correct.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
Now, I let the silence play out at the end because some of you are audio-only listeners, so we don't typically include that because I wanted you to see Rittenhouse's reaction. And I wanted you to note that after, this is supposed to be a witness for the prosecution against Rittenhouse, who fully acknowledges that when he had his hands up, Rittenhouse did not engage. And then when he pointed the gun at him, Rittenhouse did engage and defended himself. That's supposed to be a prosecution witness against Rittenhouse. Having been at many trials, city and federal level, city of New York, and as a federal agent, I have to tell you, it is rare to ever have a moment on cross-examination that ends so poorly for the prosecution as that, ever. That is their star witness saying he only shot after I pointed my gun at him. That's the prosecution's witness. You see Rittenhouse's face? He's like, I can't believe he just acknowledged it. You should have seen the prosecutor. The prosecutor's like this. He doesn't know what to do. It gets worse. Here's one of the other key witnesses in the case being questioned by the prosecutor. And the prosecutor says to him, hey, listen, you were a little nervous that day. We get it when we questioned you about what happened, but we didn't ask you to change your story, right? I want you to this case can't get any worse for the prosecution. This may be the worst prosecution I have ever seen in my life. Check out the answer he gives.
You said there was a lot of tension in the room when you met with me and Mr. Binger and Ms. Beasy.
Yes.
Is it fair to say that you were very nervous?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we did have you read over your statement, right?
Correct.
And we asked if you knew anything beyond that statement.
Correct.
We didn't ask you to change it.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God. What the, Joe? This is the kind of thing. Now, Joe, you're a little older than me. Not much, a little bit.
Yeah.
You remember Matlock? Remember that Matlock?
Of course.
This is the kind of thing. Right. Everybody loved Matlock. Courtroom dramas. It only happens in Matlock. This stuff, I'm telling you, I've been to hundreds of these court proceedings, grand juries, trials, being part of it or sitting in on it, whatever it may be. This never happens. Not only does it never happen, it never happens twice. Where the prosecution puts witnesses up there that thoroughly eviscerate their own story. They're trying to charge this guy with murdering people. They then have their own witness says, no, it was self-defense. And then the next witness says, no, you did ask me to change my story. Oh my gosh. This never happens, I'm telling you.